This is a recycled story. If you've heard it before, I apologize. If you haven't, it's a good story, and there's a new twist on the end. Most of you know I'm a garbage man, and the names have been changed to protect the innocent. Dr. Smith was one of my customers that you got to go up. It's called up the drive service, and I had to go up and get his garbage back behind his house. A big, long driveway, lift up a container, get his can, dump it in mine. And I would see him every Christmas. I was his garbage man for about 6 years, and he would shuffle out, give me my Christmas card, my $5 in it. We'd talk about the weather, and then I would be on my way. That was the extent of our relationship. I could tell after about 6 years he was starting to clean things out, and one day I went up there, dumped his can into mine, and there was a big cardboard box, probably 1.5 by 1.5 by 9 inches, and I'm not supposed to take anything out of the garbage. I got down to my truck, and I put it in my cab, and I opened it up, and it wasn't of pictures of the Smith family. It was pictures of the Von Smiths. 1863 to 1917. 54 years of family photos. I about shit my pants. I thought, how could I get this back to this old man? And, he's got to have family and stuff. So I couldn't go and approach him, so I took it home. And I thought, I'm either going to have to watch the obituaries or run into someone at his house. About 9 months later, I was up there getting his garbage, and there were some younger people there. And I said, are any of you related to Dr. Smith? And this one guy said, yeah, I'm his daughter, Gail. It's my brother, Chuck. And I said, about 9 months ago, I took something out of your dad's trash. Well, at that, they took about 3 steps back and looked at me like I was something wrong. And I said, no, I have the Von Smith family photos. And she goes, what? And I said, the big box of your family photos from 1863. And she goes, Dad said he threw those away a long time ago. I said, he did. She goes, you have them? I said, well, of course I kept them. She goes, why would you do that? I said, I don't have anything like that with my family. I said, that's an amazing piece of family history. She goes, what do you want? I said, oh, I don't want anything. She goes, what do you mean? I said, I don't want any money or anything like that. If I don't try to get these pictures back to you, and if I don't get them back to you, there's a very good chance one of my children are going to get sick. And she goes, what do you mean? I said, karma rules my life. I said, I have to get these back to you. And she told me where she lived, and I brought them over the next day. It was right over by work. We laid them on the hood of her car, and I cried, she cried, real touching moment. And about a week later, my wife got a job that she'd been trying to get for about 6 months. So that karma thing really does work out for me a lot. But fast forward 3 years, I met a picker about 6 months ago, and he gave me his card stuff, and he came out and picked my garage the other day. And he ran out of money, and then he left. He came back a couple days later, bought some more stuff. And he asked me, what's the most unique thing you've ever got out of the garbage? And I told him, I said, well, I had this customer that he was getting old and threw away a bunch of family photos, Dr. Smith out in South Salem. He goes, how do you know Dr. Smith? I said, I was his garbage man. He goes, Dr. Smith is my father-in-law. I said, are you married to Gail? He goes, as a matter of fact, I am. I said, well, that makes me feel so much better about selling you all my cool shit. So, everybody, have a great weekend. Loved all. See some of you Saturday night at the Halfpenny, little JFK action. Woohoo!